Hello, everyone. My name is Jason Osborne, and I am a volunteer with the 22Q Family Foundation. I've been volunteering for probably a few months now. I wanted to explain a little bit about me, my family's background, and how we got involved with the foundation. Um, we've really enjoyed being able to volunteer and help out, especially on the career services side, which I'll get more into. I really enjoy being a career coach. My background is in human resources. I got my bachelor's in business at BYU, Idaho, and then did my master's in human resources at Utah State. Uh, and right now, I work in the human resources field, and I'm excited to be able to share some of the knowledge and skills that I've gained in helping people that are looking to expand their career skills. And we have some tools that are great for helping with that. But I want to talk a little bit about my family. Up here, you can see our family of three. We have our little boy Carter, who is 5 years old next month. So in April, he turns 5. And my wife is Clarissa. She is an elementary education major and taught for a couple years and now teaches online. You'll see up here in the middle, we have our little girl Shanna, who was born in 2016 with 22Q, and she had open heart surgery at 7 days old. Unfortunately, at 2.5 months old, due to her heart giving out and due to heart failure, she did pass away. And that's one of the reasons we like to be involved in the 22Q Family Foundation is being able to give back to the community and help and learn more. And in a way, we feel like by giving back, it helps us continue Shanna's legacy. Um, we still feel like she's part of our family. And then kind of in the middle here, Carter with our little dog Bruno. He's less than a year old, and he is Carter's little buddy. So what we like to do for fun, anything outdoors is great. You can see we like to go boating, um, kayaking. We like to run. In the bottom right, you can see we did a turkey 5K. I think it was a 5K or 10K, and um, I did a Spartan race, and then we like to travel. We lived in Vegas for 3 months, hottest time of the year to live there. We lived there in the summer, but it was still great. We liked the living in the desert for a while, and then we lived on the East Coast for a while in North Carolina. So we made a trip up to DC, and that's the picture in the top right. So right now we live in Utah, and I work here. Clarissa works by teaching online, and we try to be involved as much as we can in helping others, especially with the 22Q Family Foundation. I wanted to go into a couple of the tools that are available through the 22Q Family Foundation. As you request access to our Job and Career Accelerator, there's a few areas that I wanted to give a little explanation on so that uh, you have an overview of what's available. And this first one, I really like starting with this Find a Career Match. One of the really key things that everyone needs to figure out is understanding our own strengths and what we're good at. And they are different. Our strengths and our interests are not always the same. Sometimes we're very good at something, but we may not want to do that for our career. And something that we are really interested in, we may want to do that for our career, or maybe it wouldn't support us financially. So it's really good to have a balance. And so I'm not going to actually do one of these at this point, but either of these you can click on, and it will give you a series of statements or questions which you will rate. And it'll have a sliding scale that you can rate. And what it will do at that point, you can see an example here of the interest profiler. At the end, it will show you the jobs and careers that would fit your interest level. Um, and actually, it allows you to put in your education level as well. So it's not just comparing you with someone that has a bachelor's degree or a master's degree. It's actually at your level. If you're pursuing a high school diploma at this time, then it'll help you there. I want to make sure that it's clear that these tools aren't just for those who have 22Q. We really want to open it up to the whole community, so parents, family members of those who would be interested in this. So that's the Find a Career Match. We also have the Explore Occupations, where this is from the Department of Labor. It talks about different types of careers that you can go into. I really like this Explore Occupational Groups because it really lets you see all of them, but you can also see that there's different areas that you can focus on. We go back here to the job and internships. This will actually take you to Indeed. That's the largest search engine site out there right now, and it really compiles all the openings that these large companies have, and even smaller companies. It makes it very affordable for them to post jobs, so you can look for internships through this tool, or if you want a full-time job, you can search for that as well. The tools to get hired, I won't, let's see, I will go into that. There are very key steps in the job search process. Cover letters, not all jobs require a cover letter, but it is important to have that skill of being able to express your experience and how that applies to the job that you're searching for. Building your resume, we all know that that's a foundational element of the job search. So there are some tools within the Job and Career Accelerator that will help with that. Sending follow-up interview letters is great. After you have an interview, making sure to let the interviewer know that you appreciated their time is a key step. And one of the things that I like to do is really work with people one-on-one, because every situation is different. And so what we'd like to do is show you the tools, give you the resources, but then also give you support as needed. So let's say you have a interview coming up, or you need to have your resume reviewed. I can do that for you. It's a free service. They're available through the 22Q Family Foundation. Practicing for interviews is very key, because none of us like interviews, but the more we practice, the better we get at them. Those who are looking for colleges, I'll go into this briefly. It really does. I like the resources that are available on the tools, because it allows you to filter for the school or the type of school that you would like to go to. I'm just going to go to Advanced Search Tool here, and you can really narrow it down to many different filters for your school search. So you can look at different types of schools, different majors, different skill sets here, and then the cost, of course, that's important to consider. So these materials are updated annually, and so it is a great resource for those who are looking for what school to go into. And I'll kind of tie this in to the College Finder is the scholarship. Uh, we all need help paying for school, whether that's through family or through grants or loans. But scholarships are a great way to help pay for the education that we go for. So I like, once again, the advanced search. You can search by geographic area. You can also search by different interests. So if you have certain interests or clubs that you're into, this will help narrow that down to scholarships that can help you. We will have different videos and resources available as you reach out and as you request access to the Job and Career Accelerator. And what I will do is one-on-one we'll have a call and I'll go into more depth on these areas and the tools that are here. The objective of this example is to just show you a brief overview of what's available. So one thing that I do want to make sure that people are aware of is the Software Skill Center. And I really like this Master Microsoft Office. So if you look at today's world and the way we use technology, Microsoft Office is used constantly. We use Excel, we use Microsoft PowerPoint for our presentations, Microsoft Word for typing our papers. And these tutorials are a great resource for being able to gain even more knowledge in the Microsoft Office tools. The other ones are computer graphics and illustration, and then understanding your operating system. Lastly, the computer basics and internet basics. I think this can be helpful for any of us to really keep in mind and get a refresher on understanding what social media is and how we can use social media to our advantage, but also staying safe online. We know that there are many risks out there with the internet and using technology, and so the Job and Career Accelerator goes into some of those things to watch out for as you're using the internet. So like I mentioned, this is a brief overview to help everyone understand some resources available through the Job and Career Accelerator. If you go up to here to My Center, there is a great one of the nice things about this is you have a career dashboard. So as I create a resume or as I search for jobs and save them, they are listed here. These are some example ones that have already been completed, but it is a great way to save your work, to kind of show some things that you are working on, and you don't have to start all over again. So this is a great resource, and the career dashboard is great to help see where you're progressing and see where you're at right now in your career progression. So once again, my name is Jason Osborne, and I hope that's helpful for understanding a little bit of what the Job and Career Accelerator can offer. We look forward to being able to meet you one-on-one and getting into more details about this. If you do have any questions, feel free to reach out through the 22Q Family Foundation website. Thank you very much.